What's up? Today I'm taking a look at the iContact Camera Pro, and what makes this camera unique, it's the eye level camera. Check it out. Let's get into the camera. So I have the camera set up, and it's a USB-C camera. So I take the USB-C cable, I plug it in, it's hardwired into the iContact camera itself, and so that's fairly easy for setup, and it does have a little mount to allow you to mount it on top of your display. And so once it's sitting on top of your display, a little arm swings down, and then the camera is at eye level. So there's this little guy that's looking at you, and so it's eye level, and so that's great when you're in meetings, so you don't have to take your eyes away from what's here in front of you on the screen. Traditional webcams that sit on top of the display, if you want to give them that eye contact, you have to look up at the camera, which takes your eyes away from what's happening here on the screen. And so this is a cool little feature, again, that keeps your eyes looking like you're looking at whatever is in front of you, and it also keeps your eyes down here, so if there are things that are being shown on the screen, you're able to see them and it looks like you're looking at them. But let me share some information from their website. So according to them, studies show, and I'm over here reading this, full transparency, I'm over here reading what it says on their website. So studies show that people prefer video calls that facilitate eye contact 88% more than those that don't. Based on clinical research, higher levels of eye contact make you appear more reliable, engaging, and self-assured. Studies show eye contact during virtual presentations leads to a 23% improvement in recall of presented information. According to research, eye contact in video chats facilitates trust at levels similar to face-to-face interactions. That's from their website. So now let's take a look at some of the specifications, and I'll include a link to this website in the description box below or wherever you're watching this video. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the features and benefits. So true eye level alignment. The retractable arm places the camera directly in line with your eyes. No more awkward glances above the screen. Great for natural communication and trust building. Ultra HD 4K resolution. Again, I'm using the camera now, so people will say what they say about the resolution, but you're physically experiencing that right now. But they claim 13 megapixel 3840 by 2160 resolution to capture more light and detail, ideal for video calls, webinars, content creation, and telehealth. Stereo noise canceling mics. Again, you're listening to the microphones right now. Dual digital microphones isolate your voice from background noise. Perfect for remote work, teaching, and coaching. Eye contact control app. Customize your camera settings, including brightness, saturation, contrast, and white balance. Add branded overlays and audio enhancements in real time. Plug and play compatibility. USB-C connection works out of the box with Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, and more on both Mac and Windows. And I have tested this on my Windows machine as well as my Mac, and it does work in both environments. Compact, elegant design. Sleek matte black finish with precision hinge. Folds away when not in use. Designed to look clean on your desk or in your workspace. Again, this is all coming from their website, and the MSRP on this is $189. That's what I find it the price for across the internet. And so if you're looking for this thing, this is going to cost you around 189 bucks. Again, you've been seeing the quality, you've been hearing the quality of the microphone, and so you can start making decisions for yourself as to how well this thing's going to perform in your particular use case. So again, let's do some low light test. And so I'm going to go ahead and start turning off all the lights. Stay tuned. Turn off my TV's also up there. Woo! Okay, and then the final thing I'm going to turn off are my ambient lights. So I'm turning off my ambient lights that are in front of me, and then I'm going to turn off these ambient lights behind me. And so now we're in a very dark room, and so this is what it would look like if you're using the iContact camera in a completely dark environment. So the only light that's available is the light that's coming from my screen, and so this is what it would look like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an area with a lot of backlight. Check it out. Now I'm in my dining room area. I have this massive window behind me, so there's a ton of backlight coming in, and so I don't even know if you could see me. What I see on my end is a silhouette essentially, and so I'm looking at the camera. It's right there, and so this is what it would look like if you're using the iContact Camera Pro and there was a lot of backlight. Let's just take a little trip to my office this way, and so you're gonna go, or we're gonna experience multiple lighting conditions within my house. There's some areas that are brighter than others, and so that's just how it is in normal environments, wherever you happen to be working from. And we're back here in my home office. I did turn the lights down a little bit so it's not as bright as it was before, because this is typically how I have the lights set at. Other things I want to add about the iContact Camera Pro before I close out is that it does not have a privacy shutter. The only thing you can do is flip the arm up, but as we all saw, the only thing that happens when you flip the arm up is it inverts the screen there, so it doesn't actually turn the camera off. And there's also no tripod mount that I found. So there you go. And so what did you think about the iContact Camera Pro? Is this something that you can see being used in your environments? Is this something that you struggle with? Is maintaining that eye contact, is having the camera right here in front of your face going to make it easier for you? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you like this type of content, follow me on LinkedIn and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.